Hi everyone. Today we are going to knowing about class 7th chapter geographic life in the desert topic. Today we will discussion about it. Some question I have. Let's start it now. The first question is given: which is the largest hot desert in the world? The largest hot desert in the world is Sahara Desert. It is answer will be Sahara Desert. Now moving on the another questions. What is the another questions? Question number 2. Question number 2 is given here. The Sahara Desert is located in Asia, Europe, Africa and Australia. What will the answer? Answer will be C, that is Africa. The Sahara Desert is located in the continent, it is Africa. Now moving on the another questions. Question number 3. What is given here? Which river flow through the Sahara Desert? Which river flow for the Sahara Desert? Amazon, Nile, Ganga, Indus. It will be Nile river. Which river? It will be Nile river. Okay. Now moving on the question number another. Question number another is, what is Oasis? Oasis is a mountain, a fertile place with water in desert, a river, a forest. Answer will be B. It is a fertile place with water in a desert area. Okay. Now moving on the another questions. Which animal is called the sheep of the desert? Which animal is called the sheep of the desert? Here is given option: horse, camel, donkey, yak. Answer will be B, that is camel. Answer will be B, that is camel. Now moving on to another question. Question number: the climate of desert is dash. The climate of desert is dash. Cold and wet, hot and dry, humid snow. Answer will be B. It is hot and dry. It is hot and dry. Now moving on to another question. Which tribe live in the Sahara Desert? Which tribe live in the Sahara Desert? Okay. Masasi, Bedouins, Santal and Toda. Tribe will be, I think, answer will be D, that is Toda. That is be Toda. Now moving on to another question. Which desert is known as a cold desert? Which desert known as a cold desert? Now moving on the question number: Sahara, Thar, Ladakh, Arabian. Answer will be C, that is Ladakh. Ladakh is known as a cold desert. It is in Ladakh. Ladakh is known as a cold desert. Now moving on to another. Ladakh is located in South India, Northern India, Eastern India, Western India. It is located in Northern India. It is located in Northern India. Now moving on to another question. Which mountain range surrounded Ladakh? Which mountain range surrounded Ladakh? Option is given: Aravalli, Himalaya and Karakoram, Vindhya, Satpura. Answer will be B, Himalaya and Karakoram. Now moving on to question number 11. What is given? Question given: the main occupation people in Ladakh. The main occupation people in Ladakh: fishing, mining, animal rearing and shipbuilding. It is C, animal rearing. Animal rearing. Now moving on the another question is here. What is given? Question number 12. Which animal is commonly found in Ladakh? Which animal is commonly found in Ladakh? Yak, camel, elephant, zebra. Which animal is found? That is yak. Commonly found in yak. Now moving on the question number 13. Which crop is mainly grown in Ladakh? Which crop is mainly grown in Ladakh? That is rice, barley, sugarcane and cotton. The crop will be barley. That is be barley. Okay. Answer will be B. Crop is barley. Now moving on to the 14th question. The Sahara Desert receives very little dash. Rainfall, sunshine, wind and heat. It is rainfall. Very little rainfall. Now moving on to another question. Question number 15. Sand hills in the desert are called as. Sand hills in the desert are called plateaus. Plateaus, valleys, dunes, plains. It is called dunes. It is called dunes. It is called dunes. Now moving on another question. Question number 16. Which natural resource is found in the Sahara Desert? Which natural resource found in the Sahara Desert? Which natural resource found in the Sahara Desert? Gold, oil, coal, iron ore. The natural resource will be find oil. It is oil. Okay. Now moving question number 17. Which is the main town of Ladakh? Which is the main town of Ladakh? The Ladakh main town is Leh, Srinagar, Shimla, Manali. What will be the answer? Answer is a Leh. The main town is Ladakh is Leh. Nomadic people move from one place to another in search of dash. Nomadic people move from one place to another, factories, school, food water for their animal, market. Answer will be C. Food and water for their animals. Food and water for their animals. Now moving on the question number 19. People in Ladakh wear woolen cloth because it is very hot, it is very cold, it is rains heavily, it is humid. It is very cold. It is very cold. Answer will be B. Answer will be B. Now moving on the question number 20. The main source of water in Ladakh: seawater, rainwater, underground water, melting snow from mountain. Answer will be D. Melting snow from mountain. Now moving on the question number 20. The main source of water in Ladakh. The main source of water in Ladakh: seawater, rainwater, underground water, melting snow from the water. That is D answer. Okay. Now moving on the question number 21. Ladakh is also known as a dash. It is cold desert, hot desert, green desert, rocky desert. It is a cold desert. It is a cold desert. Ladakh is known as cold desert. It's cold desert. Okay. Now moving on the question number 22. The Sahara desert cover most of dash. The Sahara desert, South Africa, North Africa, East Africa, and West Africa. It is covered in North America. Which America? North America. Okay, North Africa. Sorry, North Africa. Okay, it is covered in North Africa. Now moving the question number 23. A camel store fat in its leg, nail, hump, neck. That is C. What is the tail? It is the hump. Answer will be hump. Okay. Now moving on the question number 25. Dead plants are commonly found near mountains, oases, river, forest. It will be oases. Okay. Now moving on the question number 25. The Gobi Desert is located mainly dash. The Gobi Desert is located mainly dash. India and Nepal, Russia and Pakistan, Mongolia and China, Pakistan and Afghanistan. What will be the answer? Answer will be C. Mongolia and China. Now moving on question number 26. Thick for help to the yak. Keep warm, run fast, swim, and fly. It will be keep warm. Okay, keep warm. Okay. Now moving on the question number 27. What is given? The Sahara Desert is famous for its dash. The Sahara Desert is famous for its dash. Dense forest, sand dunes, waterfalls, lakes. It is a sand dunes. Now moving on the question number 28. Most of people in the Sahara live near dash. Mountains, sea, forest, oases. It will be oases. Pashmina wool is obtained from sheep, camel, Pashmina goat, and yak. It will be C. Pashmina goat. And question number now 30. What is given? Which season is extremely cold in Ladakh? Which season is extremely cold? Summer, winter, spring, and monsoon. It will be spring. It will be winter season. Winter season extremely cold in Ladakh. Okay. Now moving on the question number 31. Which season is extremely cold? It is winter season. We will almost discussion. Okay. Now moving on the another question 31. Which valuable natural resource is found in the Sahara Desert? Which valuable natural resource is found in the Sahara? Copper, gold, petroleum, and bauxite. Answer will be C. Petroleum. Sahara Desert we can find petroleum. Okay. Which river flow through Ladakh? Ganga, Yamuna, Indus, Godavari. Flow through Ladakh. His answer will be C. Indus. Ladakh is the Indus. Okay. Now moving on the question number 33. The population in desert region is generally very dense, moderate, fairly, extremely high. What will happen? It is fairly. Okay. It is fairly. Now moving on the question number 34. The sky in hot desert is usually. The sky in hot desert is usually cloudy, foggy, clear, rainy. It is clearly. Hot desert is clearly. Okay. Moving on the question number 35. Ladakh receive heavy rainfall, moderate rainfall, very little rainfall, rain throughout the year. It is very little rainfall. Answer will be C. Very little rainfall. Now moving on the question number 36. Which animal is the main means of transport in the Sahara Desert? That is, Sahara Desert transport is the horse, camel, elephant, donkey. Answer will be B. Camel. Okay. Now moving on the question number 37. The desert plants survive because they have dash, broad leaves, soft leaf, deep root, large flower. What will happen? That is deep root. Answer will be C. Now moving on the question number 38. Houses in Ladakh are built with thick wall to dash. Houses of Ladakh are built with thick wall to dash. House. Keep the house cool, protect from cold weather, protect from the floods, decorate the house. What will happen? That is protect from cold weather. Okay. Now moving on the question number 39. The Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert. It is world's largest hot desert. Okay. Which of the following is famous in Ladakh? Tea plantation, coconut farming, Buddhist mangostics, and mangroves forest. That is Buddhist monastery. Ladakh is a Buddhist monastery. Okay. Answer will be C. Which of the following is famous in Ladakh? Buddhist monastery. That is answer will be C. 41 question. Which chapter in the class geography explain hot and cold desert? Life in the desert. Answer will be life in the desert. Okay. Now moving on the 42 questions. What will be answer? Which tree commonly grow near oases? That is mango, vanilla, date plum. I think it will be C. Date plum. What will be answer? Will date plum. Okay. Now moving on the question 43. Which festival is widely celebrated in Ladakh? That is Onam, Bihu, Losar, Pongal. What will be the answer? Answer will be Losar. Answer will be C. Okay. Moving on the another questions. Okay. The desert animal are adapted to dash. Live with very little water. Live only forest. Live only river. Live only the snow region. Live with a very little water. Okay. Moving on the question number 45. Which is the major hot desert in India? Major hot desert is the Sahara, Thar, Gobi, Kalari. That is Thar desert. Okay. Moving on the question number 46. Pashmina wool is famous for being very rough, very soft and warm, waterproof, very heavy. That is very soft and warm. Okay. Now moving question number 47. Which is the largest hot desert in the world? Which is that is Arabian Desert, Kalahari Desert, Sahara Desert. Answer will be C, Sahara Desert. Okay. An oasis is important because it provides snow, water, people, animal farming, coal, gold. I think it will be B. Answer will be B. 48 answer will be B. Now moving on the question number 49. What is the given answer? Which river is the lifeline in Egypt and flow through the Sahara Desert? Amazon river, Indus, Nile, Agentis. Answer will be C, Nile river. That is the Nile river. Answer will be C, Nile river. Now moving on the question number 50. The chapter life in the desert is mainly teach about forest only, ocean only, both hot, cold desert, life of the people there, and volcanoes only. That is answer will be C, both hot, cold, desert, and the life of the people. Thank you for watching everyone, and kindly support me and subscribe it. Continue. I will provide for you. I will every day I will provide for you. Thank you once again. Thank you.